guys, today I have an Old Gin Creek grocery haul for you. I have still not gotten to go down there, or I haven't been able to go down there and record the store for you, but I do hope I get to do that in the next couple weeks. We've had a very busy September so far, and it's just getting started, so it's just been super busy, so I haven't gotten to get down there like I wanted to. But I did go down there today and got some groceries, things we needed, and then I did get a couple things we didn't necessarily need, but it was such a great price that I went ahead and got it. And I also got some meat because I told y'all about our freezer messing up. Now I'm going to show you the freezer. It's not messed up anymore, but I'm going to show you why I bought meat for tonight. Just to make it easier on me, you see it's almost empty except the drawers. All of the meat is stacked in the other freezer. I don't know how Jeff and Noah did it. I don't know where anything is. They are busy today, so I went ahead and grabbed some ground chuck just to cook dinner tonight, so I didn't have to ask them to get me something to thaw out and all that stuff. So I'm going to show you what I got and tell you a little bit about it. Okay, so we got a loaf of bread because I didn't get any of the kind that I usually eat because I am trying to stay away from bread a little bit. This right here, I'm supposed to take to my niece to let her use it, but I still have to keep busy. That's what's happening. Got a gallon of milk, got some reduced sodium chicken broth. This is something we add to Delilah's food because that's what the vet said to do, because I guess the thickness of it she doesn't love, so we got this. We've been using this to help her, and she loves it that way, so we'll do what we gotta do. So we got that for Delilah. Got some sugar because Jeff said we needed it, but honestly, after I got home and I saw that, I don't know why we needed it. And I usually don't. I keep thinking that's a bug, and it's just ink. I usually don't get this. I usually get it from Sam's or Walmart and get the huge bag. But while I was there, I grabbed that. Got 2 things of tea because it was cheaper and we need tea. So that's 48 gallons of tea there. Got this because it's on sale, and this is my favorite sauce, and I don't have any in the pantry. Got some blueberries because I wanted some berries, and produce I can buy all I want during this low spend type situation. It's really not a low spend, it's more like a pantry clean out, or more like a freezer clean out than a pantry clean out. But anyway, got that. Got these carrots because they just look good and I wanted some carrots, and we don't have any fresh carrots, all of ours are frozen. Got some gluten-free pasta because I'm going to be making dinner for the church this week, and there are a couple of ladies that can't have gluten, so what I'm making calls for pasta. So I'm going to make everything up to the point where you have to put the pasta in it, and then what I'm going to do is take part of the stuff out, put their pasta in with one little slow cooker, and the rest of it with regular pasta. So hopefully that works out. It's not the kind of pasta that the recipe calls for, but we don't care. Now this is something I don't pass up whenever I find it on sale if I can afford it. It's the ranch style beans, and we have found that we really like the ranch style black beans too. So I got 5 cans of those, and then I got 2 of the jalapeno pepper kind and 2 of the sweet onion kind because they were on sale, and usually these are a lot more expensive, plus a lot of stores don't carry them. They're hard to find. I got some more of the instant rice because we're out and it's just quick and easy to make like burrito bowls and stuff, and just quick rice. I know it's not the best for you because white rice is not as good as brown rice, and I think basmati rice has even a lower glycemic index than other rice, but I don't need a ton of it, so there we go. And this is the ground chuck I got because I just didn't want to ask Jeff and Noah to do the other, so I went ahead and grabbed this. So that's our little bitty grocery haul. I'm going to put things away and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's our first haul for September. That's the first thing we bought in September. Now I did buy the things from Sam's, which was actually before we decided to do this, but it's fine. And really the main goal we have is to to eat some of the meat, because you know, things that are in the pantry like beans and stuff, that can last for several years, but meat you don't want to have in there a long time. If it's if it's like vacuum sealed, it will last longer, but we didn't vacuum seal anything except some venison, deer meat. So we just really want to try to eat some of that, get some of it gone. There are some things in the pantry that we want to eat and get out of the house because we just don't want it anymore in here. It's not something we want to keep all the time. It's things we bought spontaneously just because we wanted it that time or whatever, without any thought about it other than we want this. So those things, we eat them. It's not wasting, but it's not something we want to store all the time. And we didn't buy a lot of it, but we still have some of it, so we want to eat it up and let it not be taking the place of something that, like black beans, that are delicious and full of fiber and protein. And we want to go ahead and eat that up and get it out of the pantry, the other stuff, and have space for things that we do want to keep more of. And I have been, y'all, if y'all have been around for a while, you know that we kind of prep. We keep a certain amount of stuff here at all times. And since we have moved, we can't keep as much. We know that already. We knew it before we ever moved here. Our home is smaller. We don't have the space. But we've kind of been thinking about it, even though we are in an area now where there are more chances of hurricanes and tornadoes and things like that. We're still thinking we might just keep a little too much for a family of 3. So we're reevaluating, and that is one thing I encourage you to always do. Reevaluate every 6 months to a year what you're doing with your food storage. If you do have food storage, now if you shop once a week or once every 2 weeks, it's not a big deal because you usually eat up all your stuff or most of it if you're not keeping a storage. But if you're keeping a storage or stores of food for the whatevers that might come, the power being out, the electricity, the storms, the you know, whatever might happen with a reason you can't get to the store, maybe a sickness, maybe getting laid off or anything, because Jeff's gotten laid off before. There's been storms where we couldn't get to the store. There's just been different things. If you keep that for, you know, a hard time food storage, reevaluate how much you want to keep, probably every 6 months to a year. Make sure you have enough of the things you do want to keep if you're going to do it, and make sure you don't have too much of the things you really don't want to keep. Don't store stuff that you're not going to eat. Don't store stuff that is every once in a while thing that you don't want all the time, but sometimes you want it, you know, that kind of thing. Don't store that because, like, it won't get eaten unless you kind of make yourself. Like, we have a cake mix in there that we bought because we wanted it. We never baked it, and sometime during this month I'm going to either make some cupcakes, turn it into a dump cake, or something. It's going to leave this house one way or another. Even if I mean, it's in date, it's really good date, even if I take it and donate it to the church pantry or something, but it's gonna go at some point. We do have things that we have purchased like that. We wanted it at that point in time, but then once we got home, it was like, well, I don't know, I really don't want this right now, you know, kind of thing. So anyway, there's my spiel for today. There you go. But I do want to get down to Old Gin Creek and do that video. I told the owner that I was going to do it, and I am not in the habit of telling fibs, and I'm not going to start now. So I will see you guys next time. I hope you guys enjoy this video. And if I happen to not have a grocery haul sometime this month or in October, if you don't see one on Monday, that just means I didn't grocery shop, or it means I only got milk and bread. So don't worry if you don't see it. It just means we didn't do any shopping, and that's okay. So I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I do appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this. If you don't mind, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing, because I really do want to know. If you have a prayer request, you can leave that down below as well. Like, share, and subscribe. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.